Hi everyone! We're so excited to have you here with us today. We're going to chat about some fun cooking experiences and tips, so let's get started. I recently had a little mishap while preparing a dish for a family gathering. I was making a pasta salad, which is a favorite at our house. It's light, refreshing, and perfect for summer, but it specifically calls for Italian dressing. Just as I was about to mix everything together, I realized I was out of it. Italian dressing is a tangy vinaigrette made with oil, vinegar, herbs, and spices. It's great for salads, marinades, and even as a dip. Here in California, it's especially popular for our fresh garden salads and veggie platters. So there I was with all the ingredients laid out but no dressing to bring it all together. I had to think on my feet. Instead of panicking, I quickly improvised. I made a homemade dressing using olive oil, red wine vinegar, garlic, oregano, and a bit of mustard. I even added some lemon juice for a little extra zing. It turned out even better than the store-bought version. My family loved it, and it added a fresh twist to the salad. Sometimes those unexpected moments in the kitchen can lead to the best results.
That sounds amazing, Sarah. There's something so satisfying about making a dish from scratch, especially when it turns out better than expected. Your homemade dressing must have brought a unique flavor to the pasta salad. I can imagine how delicious and fresh it tasted, especially with California's vibrant produce.
I agree, Jennifer. Sarah, your story reminds me of how sometimes the simplest ingredients can create the most flavorful dishes. It's great to hear how you handle the situation creatively. In Washington, we love using Italian dressing for marinating vegetables for the grill, and your homemade version sounds perfect for that too.
Sarah, the improvisation was genius. It's moments like these that make cooking exciting. Florida's citrus flavors are so bright and fresh, and I can see how a little lemon juice in the dressing would elevate the whole dish. Your pasta salad must have been a hit with those fresh flavors.
I love that, Sarah. It just goes to show how versatile and adaptable we can be in the kitchen. In New York, we often use Italian dressing in cold pasta salads for summer picnics. Your twist with homemade dressing sounds like something I'd love to try, especially with all the fresh herbs we have here.
I usually buy Italian dressing for quick marinades or a fast salad toss. In Florida, we love a good balance of acidity and sweetness in our dressings. When buying, I always check for a good blend of herbs and spices. The right combination can make all the difference, adding depth and richness to a dish. It's also important to ensure there's no added sugar or preservatives, which can alter the taste and quality.
I completely agree, Maya. For me, it's all about the quality of the oil used. Since I often use Italian dressing in cold dishes like salads, the flavor of the oil really shines through. I look for dressings made with extra virgin olive oil, as it has a robust flavor and health benefits. It's also essential to avoid oils like canola or soybean, which can have a neutral or unpleasant taste.
Great points. I also pay close attention to the acidity level. A good Italian dressing should have a balanced tanginess, not too sour but with a noticeable kick. I often use it as a base for dressing up grains or pasta salads. I avoid dressings with too much vinegar or acidity, as it can overpower other ingredients.
I resonate with all of you. Another criterion for me is the freshness of the herbs. I love the aroma and flavor that fresh herbs bring to the dressing. In Texas, we enjoy bold flavors, and fresh herbs like basil and oregano can elevate a simple dressing. It's crucial to check for artificial flavors or dried herbs, which can taste stale.
All great points. For me, the consistency is key. Emulsified dressing clings better to the ingredients, making every bite flavorful. I prefer dressings that are neither too thick nor too watery. A good blend should have a smooth, pourable texture that coats evenly. People should be wary of overly thick dressings, which can be a sign of added fillers.
In Florida, A great alternative to Italian dressing is citrus vinaigrette. It's light, refreshing, and brings out the natural sweetness in salads. I've used it with tropical fruits and greens, and it's always a crowd pleaser. While it lacks the herbal notes of Italian dressing, it's perfect for a summery twist.
That's a wonderful choice, Maya. Up here, I often use raspberry vinaigrette. It has a sweet and tart flavor that pairs well with Washington's fresh berries and leafy greens. Though different from the herbaceous profile of Italian dressing, it adds a lovely fruitiness to salads.
In New York, balsamic vinaigrette is a popular alternative. It's rich and tangy, with a hint of sweetness. I love using it on caprese salads or drizzled over roasted vegetables. It doesn't have the same herb blend as Italian dressing but offers a sophisticated, deep flavor.
Here in Texas, we often opt for creamy avocado dressing. It's rich, smooth, and brings a different kind of freshness to dishes. It's great on tacos or as a dip for veggies. While it doesn't mimic the tanginess of Italian dressing, it adds a creamy, flavorful touch.
Another great alternative is Greek dressing. It's similar to Italian, but often includes more herbs like dill and sometimes feta cheese. It's a staple here in California, especially for Mediterranean-inspired dishes. It provides a similar herbaceous profile, with a slightly different flavor twist. To sum up, we've shared some great tips and alternatives for Italian dressing. Chloe discussed the importance of quality and balance, while Meyer emphasized the blend of herbs and spices. Emily highlighted the quality of oil. Chloe focused on acidity, and Jennifer talked about fresh herbs. We also explored various alternatives like citrus vinaigrette, raspberry vinaigrette, balsamic vinaigrette, creamy avocado dressing, and Greek dressing. Thank you all for your wonderful contributions. Thanks so much for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed our discussion and got some useful tips. Until next time, happy cooking and experimenting in your kitchens.